Hey everybody, and good Tuesday morning. It's 21 News Chief Meteorologist Eric Wilhelm here. I'm going to do a quick video blog this morning because we have an active period ahead of us for the next few days with a few opportunities for some showers and some thunderstorms. Let's look at the radar this morning as of this recording at 8:30. We have one cluster of showers and severe thunderstorms south and east of Pittsburgh. It's moving off to the south and east and won't be a problem for us. Of bigger concern for our forecast today is this cluster of thunderstorms on the edge of the screen out towards Milwaukee and Chicago as well. Now, this currently is non-severe, and for our forecast this afternoon, how things unfold will greatly depend on where exactly this tracks, and we'll show you the modeling in just a second. But first things first, the air mass ahead of that cluster is certainly warm and humid. Most of us barely drop below 70 overnight, and the dew points, I'll make these a little bigger, the dew points are really juicy. It's a soupy air mass, and it's going to stay this way for much of the day today. So let's talk modeling and talk about where that cluster is likely to go. Now, that cluster of showers and storms I showed you out towards Chicago is likely to track towards Toledo and Lima, Findlay, and perhaps impacting parts of southeast Ohio as well. But you'll notice our high-res modeling here by this afternoon has most of the activity staying to our south. This is the future radar at about 4 o'clock this afternoon, showing a chance of showers and storms from Mansfield to Zanesville to New Philly, down towards Wheeling, Steubenville. But a lot of our area is likely to stay dry. Now, this is just one run of one model, but I can tell you that there are other models that have a similar idea, that a lot of this is going to stay off to our south and west. Now, that being said, I don't want to rule out a shower or thunderstorm this afternoon. And if we do get an isolated shower or storm this afternoon, we have a risk that any of these storms could turn a little bit feisty. This is the Storm Prediction Center Day 1 severe weather outlook. Our area highlighted in the yellow color, that's slight risk. In other words, a 2 on a 1 to 5 scale. It is a lower end risk, but it's something we don't want to rule out. I do think the risk is higher both to our south and southwest, and also out to our east towards the East Coast, Philadelphia, up to New York City. And this is just the first day of a multi-day unsettled period. The Storm Prediction Center severe weather outlook for Day 2 for Wednesday has a lot of eastern Ohio and western PA highlighted in that slight risk once again, meaning that any storm could be on the feisty side, especially as we get into the afternoon. And then Thursday, Day 3, we're also under the slight risk 2 on a 1 to 5 scale. As far as the severe weather chances go on Thursday. Actually, I think probably out of the 3, today, tomorrow, Thursday, I'm most concerned about tomorrow afternoon being perhaps the highest chance of the 3 days when it comes to the risk for damaging winds and perhaps a little hail as well. But I think it's mostly a wind threat. Whether we get severe weather or not, this is going to be a period in which we have the highest chances of wet weather that we've had for some time. We really need some rain, that is for sure. And you look at some of the modeling here. I know this is kind of hard to understand and hard to read, but basically pay attention to these numbers in the middle. Let's look at one of our models as far as precipitation expectations for the next couple of weeks, and pay particular attention to the next 5 days. Through Saturday afternoon, I think 1 inch to 2 inches will be a pretty good average when it comes to rainfall. There'll be some locally higher amounts if you get a proficient thunderstorm sometime over the next few days, but on average, 1 inch or 2 of rain is a very good thing because we're running some pretty big rainfall deficits for August and really for the summer season as a whole. I'll see you this evening on 21 News at 6 and 11 and on Weather for Weather Geeks. Make sure you're following me not only on Facebook and Twitter, but on YouTube and Instagram as well. Make it a great Tuesday.